Good evening, and welcome to today's edition of the 10 Fists of Judgment. So, today is Series 5. This is the 5th edition. We're going to be having a match between Chux from UIT going up against Bilal. Today's match promises to be really exciting, and we look forward to seeing what this match brings to bear. We've already seen Chux take on some other players from other parts of Africa and other parts of the world as well. Today is no different. So we currently have the players ready to go. We'll have the match starting up very shortly. This series is brought to you by EYT Gaming, the EYT Gaming office. We're currently in the studio at the dojo right here in Lagos, Nigeria. Of course, supported by Eyotalo as well. So we just have our guys getting ready. I do believe Chux is going to be playing on the left and Bilal on the right. Just a quick recap for those of you who are new to the series. This is the first to 10. So we're going to have both players try to get to 10 first. Whoever gets there first wins this matchup. Chux playing Bison on the left and Bilal sticking to his JP on the right. Both of them still getting the feel of things, though Chux has corner advantage rather early. So basically just checking some of the rules just to make sure that we have everything set. Alrighty then, looks like we're settled in. All right, as we follow the action now, once again, it's Chux from Nigeria versus Bilal from Kenya. We're going to see how this plays out. Bilal currently on the offense, taking this round. Second game, first to 10. I believe it's currently 1-0. Oh, this is the first game. Okay, so first game, third round. Let's see who takes the first game then. Chux playing M Bison. Currently with the corner pressure, gets the throw. Oh, he gets to confirm that. Follows up with the overhead. Bilal blocking that correctly. Chux taking advantage of the bomb to walk in and throw. The threat of the bomb threatens way more damage than the throw, so I guess Bilal chose to just take that, but unfortunately he was unable to get out of danger. Chux taking the first game in today's matchup. Chux playing from the left-hand side, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, from the EYT studio. While Bilal is playing all the way from Kenya in this friendly feud between the two. Well, I won't really call it a feud. It's more like a gentleman's competition between them. Bilal being very patient, trying not to get hit by that standing medium or anything else that could lead to an extended combo that will do a lot of damage and get him into trouble. Ooh, he gets the neutral jump, drops it, but Chux pressing buttons, still gets hit, gets back in. Psycho Crusher with the bomb to make it safe. Bilal with the drive rush follow-up, drops the level 2. Chux not having the mix-up. Bilal saying you will take the mix-up, drops the combo. Staying composed though. We're seeing a couple drops here and there, but both players staying composed to make sure they're able to recover from their mistakes. But Chux taking that round, going into the second round of the second game. Ooh. Bilal was looking to intercept that with the neutral jump. Just a little bit away. Chux really pushing on this pressure here. Gets the super to hit. I do believe this should kill. Ooh, just a smidge of health left. Chux is burnt out. Bilal is definitely going to go all in. Crosses over correctly so that he can keep corner control. But Chux running out of there, leaving no chance for any of that to happen. So he's no longer burnt out. Now he has resources. He has a life lead. Bilal trying to set up the portals so he can start some shenanigans with the EX portals. But unfortunately for him, Chux was ready for that and just went in with the EX Psycho Crusher to take that round. Okay, Chux trying to bait something with the stomp. Does get a hit with the drive rush medium. Good shimmy. Bilal being very careful with the amnesia there. He's been baited maybe 2-3 times already in this matchup so far. And Chux is already up 2 games. It's a first to 10, but if you're not careful, these rounds can run away from you. So I don't blame Bilal playing a little cautious there. It's just he's unable to find his hits when he's trying to get his punish in or take his turn. Ooh! First drive impact mid-sequence. Chux ready for that. Good, perfect parry there from Bilal. Follows up. Oh, was that a drop? It's definitely a drop. Oh, Chux going for the grab. I guess since he's already burnt out and can't do too much there. Bilal trying to make something happen. Crosses over, gets the mix-up, gets the damage, follows up, keeps that corner pressure, and gets the dizzy. Going for damage here. He might throw in. Let's see what he does here. Ooh, I thought he was going to throw in a mix-up with the portal there, but he decided to stand. Chux able to close that. 3-0 in this first to 10. It's still early, so we've seen Chux stay offensive with M. Bison. I mean, that's really the game plan that you want to see. Bilal unable, he needs to watch his feet because Chux seems to have been getting a lot of mileage from going for that crouch medium and confirming into the drive rush just afterwards. There you go. Like I said, the rounds and the games do go by fast if you're not careful. It's a first to 10. It's an endurance battle between these two. Bilal coming in from one of the friendly nations to the FGC here in Nigeria. There's been a lot being done between the Nigeria community and the community in Kenya. Also South Africa. We've had some matches played from Ivory Coast as well, Cameroon. There's been a lot of participation in different activities across borders, which is really lovely to see. Bilal making it good, going for full damage this time. Oh, this time tries to go for the mix-up, goes for the neutral, gets the kill. Good job, Bilal. Final round, he needs to put a score on that board. It's currently 3-0. Chux is up. Once again, Chux playing from the left-hand side of the screen using M. Bison, and Bilal from the right-hand side of the screen using JP. Chux currently on the receiving end after Bilal made a very good whiff punish sequence there. Unable to make a lot happen though. The grab is successful for Chux. He pushes advantage there, tries to get... Oh, gets a hit. How did he get hit? I think maybe Bilal was expecting him to go for a shimmy or something and decided to try to stop him. Unfortunately, Chux just did the delay buttons after the kick. It's still anybody's match here, but Bilal does need to put a point on the table. He burns himself out looking for it. He's staying on the offense because he's burnt out. Chux is also almost burnt out, but he's trying to be careful. Chux does have his CA. Bilal also has his level 1. Let's see which of these two will make something happen. Chux looking for that hit. Bilal unable to respond to drive impacts. So Chux was trying to take advantage of that. He didn't have a corner to pressure him with though, but that is all done now. And Bilal taking his licks one hit at a time. Chux burns himself out, converts to the super, expecting Bilal to press buttons, but he was patient. I did mention earlier that it's a pretty good strategy to be patient against them Bison. When you push buttons at the wrong time and you get hit, you do take quite a bit of damage. The overhead is successful, converts that beautifully, goes for damage and Oki. Bilal with the amnesia successfully executed, now has corner advantage, but Chux turning that over with the perfect parry into the grab. Okay, Chux opting for the grab threat instead and still gets out of the corner with the back grab. That's happened twice already in this round. It's currently 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. Chux is up. Bilal just put a point on the table. I expect he's gonna try to add more to that. Momentum is the name of the game when you're playing fighting games. Once you get it going, you try to keep it going. He's definitely going to want to keep that win streak up, or at least build up a win streak anyway. But Chux with the overhead to successfully take that round. We go into the second round of the 4th game, or rather the 5th game. It's currently 3 games to 1. What's the mix up here? Goes for the damage, install into the super. That is a lot of damage. Like JP is really fighting for his life. Oh, he gets the drive rush light, but he didn't confirm that into anything. Instead goes for the super. It is successful so far, staying on the offense. EX, or rather the drive is successful, but Chux taking the round, confirming that into the EX scissors kick. Sorry, old school, I keep calling it EX. The drive enhanced versions. Good sweep. That knee can lead to so much in terms of damage, Oki, positioning, as well as pressure. And that's what you see there. Bison just bullying. Chux not letting up. Like, if he doesn't figure out a way to get out of this onslaught, he's just going to keep going. Oh my goodness, that was dirty. Straight from the heavy sequence into the stomp and back to the crouch medial. Oh, he stuffs it. Bilal trying to get out. Chux with the perfect parry to keep him stranded in there. It's 4 games to 1. Good work from Bilal. When JP gets you at this kind of distance, that's where he wants you to be. Though Bison does have the Psycho Crusher EX, or the drive Psycho Crusher that he can actually come in with. So Bilal needs to be careful when he's setting up his portals. We saw Chux take a round with that drive enhanced Psycho Crusher earlier. And then Chux taking this game as well, going up 5-1. He's halfway there. Let's see if Bilal is going to be able to pull something out from somewhere to bring this back. Oh, very good whiff punish there. Chux gets the grab. That was such a downer. I thought I was going to see some momentum building up from Bilal there. But Chux staying on the offense, dashes it in. Oh my goodness, he dropped something there. Doesn't matter though, still pushes forward, gets the super successfully. He basically went from the right side of the corner to the left side of the corner, bullying his opponent left and right. Bilal gets him out of the corner, but unfortunately unable to make anything happen out of that. Going down with the trade. Chux getting a little too cocky there with the jump in. I think he's basically in the position where he's like, okay, I have my momentum going, I'm going to keep it going. So he wants to keep that pressure going. Bilal needs to have smelt that by now in order to be ready for those kind of jumps, as well as be ready to check drive rushes, because these are some of the common ways you push pressure here, especially when you have momentum and you have your opponent on the back foot. Good grab from Bilal, and good option as well, pushing him back, because that gives him the opportunity of threatening him with the corner, making Chux want to get out quickly, and that kind of forced him to go for that drive enhanced Psycho Crusher, which got stopped by Bilal's spike. Good work from Bilal. Oh, perfect parry from Chux. Decides not to spend meter because of scaling, most likely. Gets the grab. The amnesia was baited successfully, but Chux didn't go for, or rather the parry rather was baited successfully. Chux didn't go for much, goes for the grab. Usually the best thing you can do in that situation. Good job from Bilal taking this round. That was such a beautiful whiff punish into that hit confirmed to the super, taking him out with the level 3. Getting yet another point on the board. I believe it's currently 6-2. Chux still up. Bilal fighting his way back, but Chux on the offense with the corner pressure, goes for the bounce, installed. Bilal trying to perfect parry there. If he touches Bison, the bomb goes off, so that's really good. But at the same time, it kind of tempts you to want to press buttons, and that's exactly what Bison wants you to do. Oh, that is such a good drive impact. Chux wasn't expecting it. Unfortunately, he's unable to do too much damage from that, but he's still in a very, very good position, taking his legs one hit at a time, keeping that pressure on. Good anti-air from Bilal. Converts it to level 2. It would want to get that. Okay, he goes for the grab instead. That's all he needed. I thought he was going to try a high-low mix-up with the super there. Level 2 is one of the best level 2s in the game, if not the best level 2 actually. Pretty difficult to deal with. There's so many things you can set up in that super. Good damage, good reset. Pretty strong super. So Chux now doing his work. We've seen this time and time again, round after round, game after game, with Chux pushing the advantage every time he gets a chance, and sometimes even ignoring his turn and still pushing forward, because I think he's seen, I wouldn't say he's in Bilal's head, to be honest, because Bilal is still playing really well, but it does seem like Chux has a good read on what Bilal is willing to do and the kind of risks he's willing to take. So Chux is a little confident with some of the things he's doing, but Bison, very easy character to keep a lot of his offense safe. Beautiful check from Chux there, checking that dash for so much damage, of course, into the level 3. We're already in the final round of this game. There was no point for him to keep it. Burns the meter, takes his opponent out, goes up 7-2. Oh, it's 6 now. Okay, so I called it wrong the last time. My apologies. We're 6 games to 2. Like, Chux gets him into the corner so quickly. It's quite interesting to see how that happens. Bilal needs to be looking out for what he's doing that gets him not just hit but pushed all the way to the corner, because Chux is really playing a space game here, pushing the advantage as well as occupying the advantageous and superior space in the match. He's staying within his own character's attack ranges, so he's staying out of JP's ranges. JP wants to fight you from long range. Yes, when he gets in, JP is very dangerous, but his most comfortable distance is pretty much full screen. Chux, on the other hand, a mid to close range character, is Bison, and he's playing it very well. Look at that, goes straight in. Unfortunately, Bilal was burnt out there, so there was very little he could have done. 7 games to 2. We're getting close. Chux just needs 3 more wins to take this first to 10. Once again, Chux playing Bison from the left, from Nigeria, straight from the EYT dojo right here in Lagos, Nigeria. While Bilal is playing JP from the right-hand side of the screen, all the way from Kenya. Chux with a drive rush medium punch. That has actually been a button he's gone for out of drive rush very, very frequently in this matchup. I'm sure we'll still see more of it. Ooh, baited that out correctly. Even though he burnt him out, he's going to get a lot of damage in its place. This super does so much damage. Very dangerous. Oh my goodness, a whiff punish to take the game. That has to have hurt, because Bilal was looking to intercept him there. Unfortunately, like I said, Chux is playing a space game here, because that was so well spaced. Bilal whiffed that. Chux expected it, punished him immediately without hesitation. Good spike from Bilal. He's trying to keep Chux in the corner. Let's see if he's able to make something happen. Chux just jumps out of there, and now he has corner advantage, pushing that pressure. But Bilal trying to get out. The perfect parry comes into play. Chux won't let him out. The install in play, gets the animated cycle crusher, goes for the stomp, close it that out as expected. The moment it touched him and confirmed out of that, it was inevitable. And now we're at 8 games to 2. On the 11th game of this matchup, Chux still on the offense. Look at that, like the grabs come into play, the drive rush low comes into play. He's not jumping in as much. He's using the head stomp a bit more to bait and kind of throw Bilal off. That's Chux. But Bilal trying to get in through the portals. Chux is not even planning to deal with that. Just goes for the overdrive cycle crusher. Oh, good work, Bilal. Now he has corner advantage. If he's able to push that, good whiff punish. Follows up correctly. Doesn't drop it this time. Oh, goes for the portal setup instead. Interesting. Considering he's quite down, I would have thought he would go for maximum damage there. But I guess because it's only the first round, he decides to save resources. Doesn't seem to have worked out well. I don't know about that decision. He really needs to get something going. Chux looking for buttons. You can see him walking back right after the drive rush, correctly going for the air juggle. Still looking for buttons. He has the install, makes the cycle crusher safe, goes for that standing heavy. That knee is so dangerous. Chux is burnt out. Bilal needs to push the offense at this point, but he needs to be careful because you can see Chux has his level 3 even though he's burnt out, there's a lot of health to play with as well. So Bilal is being careful, but he's not just sitting pretty. He's actually doing some damage. Couldn't make too much out of the burnout situation, but he did get some damage in. Oh, he gets hit, and Chux confirms it straight away into the level 3. Such beautiful gameplay. The moment Bilal left the floor, Chux timed that perfectly. Caught him on his way down, converts it to the level 3, takes the round, takes the game. 9 games to 2. So this, if Chux takes this game, this will be him taking the matchup between these two in the 5th edition of the 10 Fists of Judgment. Of course, the 10 Fists of Judgment can't be a first to 5. You need 10 fists to go into your enemy. Take him down. First to 10, takes the game, takes the matchup. Oh, Amnesia baited beautifully, and Chux taking this round very comfortably right after that. Beautiful walk. He's currently at set point right now. If Chux takes this round, he wins the entire set. So Bilal, to stay in, needs to win this round and this game and many more after. It's currently 9 games to 2. Bilal is trailing by a lot. Oh, okay. Chux blocking that correctly. Good anti-air. Oh, overhead is successful. Converts it correctly. Will it go for damage? It goes for damage this time. Sets up the portal. Jumps in. I think Chux was expecting an empty jump low there. So Bilal didn't press. He can't kill from here, so he saves his resources. Bilal needs just one touch, and he'll be able to take this. Chux decides not to convert yet, or does he? Yes, he does. And I do believe this is it. Let's see. He might survive. He might survive. Yes, he does survive. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I got shimmied by the health bar. Beautiful work from Chux. Taking that pretty easily, I would say. Bilal played very well. Shout outs to you, brother, coming all the way from Kenya to play against Chux here in the 5th edition of the 10 Fists of Judgment, brought to you by EYT Gaming right here from the EYT Dojo Studios as well. My name is Carlos Copalo. It's been a pleasure calling today's match. At the end of the day, it ended 10 games to 2 in Chux's favor. So congratulations to you, Chux. Shout outs once again to Bilal. You played a fantastic game and beautiful work from both players. It was quite interesting. I loved calling the matches. I hope all of you from home also enjoyed the match. So stay tuned. We will bring you another one in the 10 Fists of Judgment very soon. So stay tuned to our social media. You can find us on Instagram. We're also on Threads, and of course on Twitter. We have our YouTube that we are watching right now, where we're streaming out of. We also have our Twitch. Check out everywhere. It's EYT Gaming everywhere. Check us out. Stay informed of everything happening, and we will be bringing you more of this. Not just the 10 Fists of Judgment. We have a lot of series coming up. So thanks once again for being with us. Stay safe, everybody, and keep thriving.